Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear audience, I am standing in this moment on the historical moment, on the historical place. You know that is massive gathering center right now in Bangladesh. But absolutely you have listened for many persons around the world. Previous time, the announcement of our greatest scholar of this country, they have declared and they have announced to protest against the SADS group. But we know that it is very massive gathering center in this moment. So I have to represent in front of you that this massive gathering center that have happened for such an intention that how can be published the Islamic knowledge of Quran and Sunnah towards all people of around the world correctly and comprehensive, and as well the every person of around the world as they can understand the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah is the rightness way. So you have listened absolutely and particularly the Tabligh Jamaat. There was no any adulteration in this Jamaat, but every person of this group, they were polite and they were honest, and absolutely they have worked together and they have published and spreaded the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah towards all over the world. So some years ago, the Tabligh Jamaat was divided between two groups. So after that, we know that Maulana Zubair and Maulana Saad. So after that, the Islamic scholar of Deoband, they have announced the Maulana Saad's group is wrong groups because particularly every person of around the world, they know Maulana Sasab, that he has published the Islamic knowledge of every person, and he has declared and explained and narrated the of the verse of Quran and he have delivered much more misinformation about the Holy Quran. That's why the Islamic scholar of Darul Uloom Deoband and every person know that Darul Uloom Deoband, it is a very famous madrasa in around the world, and it has much more reputation between each other. So the Islamic scholar of Darul Uloom Deoband, they have declared that Maulana Saad's group is they have worked and they have published in this moment wrong activities. That's why this group have banned and this group have been forbidden to publish and to spread the Islamic knowledge around the world. So the only one group in this world, it is remaining between each other, that Maulana Zubair Ahmad, and every Islamic scholar of this country and around the country, they have supported this group Maulana Zubair Ahmad, and in this moment he has published the Islamic knowledge in this country. So after some days, the world Ijtima will be established and will be happen and will be organized on the field of Torah. But according to this purpose, the two groups, they have fighted against between each other. So the Islamic scholar of this country, they have joined on the field of Surah Wudan for such an intention that the must be happened or organized in this country, that the group of Zubairs, that is right, they are one the righteousness way and they are state way in this moment. So however, I have to represent in front of you that you are seeing that the Islamic scholar of this country, they have recalled and they have invited to every person of this country and outside the country to join and to partake with this massive gathering center and unprecedented center, as they Maulana Zubair's group, they are one the righteousness way and they can publish the Islamic knowledge knowledge of every person, and the population of this country, particularly the alim and the gay Islamic scholar, they are supporting the Maulana Zubair's group. So I can assure you that the only one group in this country, they are supported by the Muslim Ummah, they are supported by the general people, but they are supported the whole population of this country. So that is the improvement and massive improvement in this moment. That is a significant movement and significant moment for every person on this country. And you are seeing that the massive gathering since they have joined and have partaken with the recalling and with the inviting of Islamic scholar of this country. So we have understand but this movement, by this movement, that the only one group in this country, they are the group of Jubairs, and this group will be remaining in this country until the day of resurrection, inshallah. So you have to support and you have to stand this by supporting by this group, and you have to exist, and you have to represent the group of Saad, as they can't enter in this country anytime, and they can't speak the misrule and unjust between the Muslim Ummah and between the Islamic society. So you have to stand beside the Islamic scholar of this country and take your position and take your supporting with the Muslim Ummah of this country. Thank you so much.